don't know the jingle. No. I don't know the jingle. They don't pay me for that. First and foremost, let me let you know this. I don't sing for free.
Because of the player safety, we can't play this game. We have to report it to him. Now, he just told me that the drops are going to occur from time to time. Now, if you guys are not happy with that, you're not going to play this game.
If the drops are going to happen from time to time?
Right. In other words, he cleared that up. About 2 minutes later, he dropped it again.
Would you have your son play?
Not if it's wet, but I'm saying we have somebody taking care of it. It's your call, coaches, because if you think it's not safe for your players, we're not going to play the game.
This is a high-level game.
That's why I'm doing this, Coach. I understand. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm just answering your question.
I'm just telling you that if you think there's a problem from a player safety perspective, then we can't play this game. But it's between the coaches.
I can take it out of his hand.
I think we both come into a determination that, we both want to play this game, but we don't want to risk our entire season.
I understand that.
Game. So
what we're going to do is we're going to wipe it every time you go down. So
a drop comes down, and a couple minutes later, drops again. It's going to interrupt the game.
What do we? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but what do we talk? If it drops every time we come in and they have to wipe it every time down the floor, that doesn't even make any sense for player safety.
I understand, Coach. That's why I'm putting it on you. It's your call.
Oh, well, my call is we're not playing. Coach, we can put it on the internet but I'm not doing that to my kids or his kids.
We talking about safety?
Absolutely. Safety comes first.
I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damon?
Okay, go ahead.
It's still coming down?
It's still dripping, so continue throughout the game.
They're thinking that they can, every time down the floor, wipe the floor.
Because we have safety concerns also interrupting the flow of the game. But the main thing is the safety.
Look, we got college coaches here.
I know that. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, you know how this game goes. I don't think they can get down there enough.
Right.
Not with both the athletes. Not with both the athletes.
Coach Cole. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes, sir.
Coach Cole, game is canceled here. Just walk us through exactly what happened here.
Well, we started warming up and we determined they kept seeing the perspiration on the floor, so we determined a little later after, both coaches kind of talked it out that it was unsafe for the kids to play out there.
I know there was rumor in the crowd that maybe he was going to get moved to Rock Creek. What happened with that?
Well, I think that would be unfair to them because it was already a venue here that was neutral, so, it's kind of unfair to them to pop up and just say Rock Creek. So.
All right, Coach Cole, appreciate the time. Sorry the game couldn't happen.
Yeah, we'll get it in, though. We'll get it in.
Guard, senior wearing number 0, Brent. Also at guard, senior number 1, Brandon Howell. Wearing number 3, junior Terrance Gibbons. Also senior at forward, number 4, Darron Barnes. And at guard, senior number 5, Speight. At guard, sophomore, wearing number 0, Sherif. At forward, junior number 1, Jermaine. Also at guard, senior number 2, Josh Payne. At guard, junior number 4, John Preston. And at forward, junior number 11, DeAndre Anderson. The Eagles.
With the shot.
that's not how it is in like college and NBA, right? hold for one.
has something to do with the victory today. Even if you didn't step on the floor today, you had something to do with it.
Yes, sir.
We're going to enjoy this tonight. Listen, really enjoy it tonight.
I know I am.
Rest your bodies tomorrow.
It up with 5, 7, 8 steals.
Good job. Great job.
16 assists. Mike 20, Darron 18, Brent 11, Brandon 7, Yaman 5, Weber 3, rebounds, Mike 5, Darron 11, Brent 2, Howell 4, Gibbons 5, Robinson 2, Weber 1, assists, Mike 1, Darron 3, Brent 5, Brandon 1, Terrance 2, Yamon 1. Steals, Mike 2, Brent 2, Brandon 3, and Terrance 1. Final score.
I got the prayer.
Yes, sir.
Lord, thank you for life, up and strength. Thank you for waking us all up this morning to play this big game. Lord, I thank you for helping us get this big W and prove to everyone that we're number one. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Capital Hoops here with Wyatt Senior on Speight. But perhaps the game of the year in the DMV, and the game lived up to the billing. Talk about what it was like to play in that game, that environment after such a long wait after the first one was canceled.
I mean, Rock Creek, they're a great team. The atmosphere was great. I knew everybody wanted to see us number 1 versus number 2. We just wanted to come out and try to get that number 1 spot.
You guys got out to an early start, never led the entire first half. They're going a big run to start the third quarter. What's going on in the huddle? What's going on in your head when they come back and they start to establish themselves in the paint when it looked like you didn't really have much of an answer for Jermaine?
Yeah, I mean, we knew Jermaine was going to come out strong. He's a top notch in the DMV. But I mean, once they made the run, the coach told us just settle down. We took a time out. We came back and came out strong.
You had 2 huge buckets in the final minute and a half of the game, scooping, twisting layups. Talk about those kind of low percentage shots that really got you guys to win tonight.
God was just on our side, God was on our side. I mean, luckily we got him to drop. They was tough shots, but we practiced those in practice. Playing through the fouls, and they was tough shots, but we got him to fall.
This was obviously a huge win. But how do you reconcentrate your focus on the main goal, trying to win a Maryland 4A state championship?
Right, this is a great win. We're gonna celebrate this tonight, of course. Like any team would. But after that, we're gonna prepare for Bladensburg next Monday. Have a strong practice Monday and prepare for them.
Congrats on a huge win. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Capital Hoops here live. Coach huge atmosphere tonight. Obviously, the billing of this game was, mounted up after the first one was canceled. What was the game plan going into this game? Such a raucous atmosphere, and obviously 2 undefeated teams.
Well, first of all, I'd like to take the time to give God the glory, and the honor and all of the praise, because we were grateful to have the opportunity, and so we just kind of looked at it as though, things don't just happen for a reason, all of the cancellations, and then this particular time, and we set some goals for ourselves, at the end of the day, we want to be at the top. We want to be the absolute best in the DMV, and so we put the work in, we put the energy in, as a team, as a program, and so when we had the opportunity to play Rock Creek Christian, we was going to give it our best to be able to come in and win the game. And so I'm very proud of our kids, and we had some really good practices leading up. They stayed humble, in this whole thing, and yet still understanding that this isn't our championship. We got bigger games to play and bigger games to look forward to.
You dominated the first half of this game. In the third quarter, and made a big run. Your big man Jermaine seemed like he was kind of having his way. What was, how were you able to concentrate defensively and stop him while they had so many other major weapons on their team?
Oh my God, they're stacked, man. They wouldn't be number 1, for no reason. And so, at halftime, one of the first things that we talked about was, hey, we got to be ready for the punches that they was going to start throwing, and we knew that they was going to come back with a sense of vengeance. We knew that Kenny was going to come back in the second half and try to will his way, with his squad. And I'm just proud of our guys. They showed a lot of resiliency. They showed a lot of strength as a unit to be able to weather those storms. And again, I've been giving a lot of praise to my seniors, and how they just was able to just come together, weather that storm, and then continue to move forward.
All right, Coach. Congrats on a great win. I know there's a bigger picture in store, but good to get this one on your resume.
God is good, man. Thank you so much.
Mr. MVP, Darron Barnes. Darron, huge win. Obviously, perhaps the biggest game in the DMV this year. 2 undefeated Titans. The game was postponed earlier, so there's a big build-up to this game. Talk about the atmosphere and just playing in a game like this tonight.
Amazing atmosphere, we knew it was going to be a big crowd, it was packed seats, couldn't even hear anything. Coach Coach screamed his voice out, so it was a packed gym, and we played great in front of a packed crowd. So.
You go 1 of 4 from the free throw line in about a 30-second span. How do you reconcentrate and get your confidence back up to want to take the ball to the bucket and want to, keep having the ball in your hands?
My coaches and team just told me, just keep working. I was missing free throws, but they just told me, keep my head up and keep working. That's what I did. I just kept my confidence. I didn't get wavered, so just kept going.
How do you not get too high after a win like this? Obviously, there's a bigger picture in trying to win a 4A state championship. How do you, not get too high, not get too low, and really kind of reconcentrate and, get ready for your big game on Monday?
We just gotta get back in the gym and just, humble ourselves. We're excited. It's a big win, but at the end of the day, we got 2 games left in the season, and we got counties, and we have playoffs. So we gotta humble ourselves, because it's any given day. Any team can play us hard. So.
All right, well, Senior Darron Barnes, thanks for the time. Congrats on the big win.
Thank you, sir.
Capital Hoops here with Wise guard Brent Pegram. Brent, you started off this game hot. Got your team on a big start. Gave you guys a pretty big lead that you didn't relinquish until late in the third quarter. Talk about the way you came out and really set the tempo for this squad.
I was gonna come out aggressive because last time we played them, even though it was summer league, they held me scoreless, and I just knew my teammates needed me to score at first, and then I was gonna get my teammates involved. That's what I did.
Talk about the atmosphere of playing this game. Obviously, the first time you were supposed to play got canceled, and there was a lot of build up to the game, especially since you guys are still undefeated, this late in the season. Let's talk about the atmosphere and the whole build up to the game.
The atmosphere was great out there. It was a highly anticipated game. Everybody wanted to see us. We was number 1 and 2, both undefeated, but we knew it could only be one undefeated team after this game, and we knew that was going to be us. So everybody just came ready to play.
How do you kind of refocus, let this one go, and really refocus for the big goal, which is obviously trying to win a 4A state chip?
We know this is it's a great win, but it's not the biggest win of our season, and we know that it's not a conference win. It's not a conference win. Good, bro.
Congrats on the big win and great performance tonight.
Thank you.
That's the one you want to get.
Oh, that one right there?
Yeah, that one.
What year is it?
That's football. I coach football too.
Oh, okay.
Y'all moved on?
Yeah. Come on, man. You scored. Come on, man.